Hello, hope you are having a lovely day so far. Welcome back to another writing vlog. It is, what time? Oh, it is 11:30 p.m. and I am just now sitting down to write. I mentioned in my last vlog that I have not been good about sitting down and consistently doing the work with button chair time, which I know is the important part. So this is me being fully transparent about that. But I went earlier to a really fun silent book club with some friends where a bunch of people in Austin go to the same bookstore, and they host an event where you all chat for a little while and then it goes silent and everyone reads their books and then you chat again afterwards. So that was really fun. And then I had full intentions of starting to write when I came home, but yeah, that didn't happen. So now we are sitting down. We're getting down to work. It's not that bad because even though it is 11:30 p.m., I normally stay up pretty late. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, 25-minute sprint done. I added about 500 words. Let me check the exact. Okay. Yeah, 526 words, which is pretty good. I feel okay with that. Definitely got more into the flow of things, which feels good. I am happy with where things are going. I definitely, as I was writing, noticed that I'm gonna have to go back in and add probably more description to the characters and flesh out the scenic descriptions as well. But I already know that that's something that I like to add in future versions more than I like doing in the initial draft. I'll add some basic descriptions and then key details that I want to pull out, but I definitely fine-tune it a lot later. But I did already notice that that's something I wanted to do. I also had an idea for a really good thematic element, which I'm excited about. Anyway, I'll just say it. But anyways, I think I want to give Margot a watch and have that be kind of her sentimental object from home, since I'll just give a quick description of the current work in progress. I mentioned in my last video, but it's called Potentia, and it's a dark academia dual POV novel about a school where people can defy the laws of physics using magic. So you have to really deeply understand all of the laws and the science behind it in order to manipulate it in a safe and sustainable way. So with that being said, my two characters are Margot and Felix. And Margot is very ambitious. She's very kind of annoying, but I love her. She's a lot of parts of me when I was younger, but she, very timely. And so I think I want to give her a watch that's kind of her object from home when they go to school. That's kind of her sentimental thing. I already have Felix's thing. I know what it is, and I'm really excited about it. But I need to go back in and work that into the earlier parts of the story. I did just make a note now, so I don't know whether I'll wait until this draft is fully complete or whether I'll go back in a future writing session or later tonight. I already have a few other things that I want to go back in and make sure that they're worked into the beginning, so I might just do them all at once after I finish this. I probably should just get this draft done, but it's hard not to want to go back in and edit and play around, because editing is probably by far my favorite part of the whole process, which thank goodness, because it takes the longest. So that was the first sprint. Yeah, it always feels so good when I get into it. I don't know what it is about just getting the button to the chair that it's just not been happening lately. Yeah, I guess I've just been prioritizing other things. I cooked dinner. So there was that. All right, next sprint. And there goes sprint 2. There was another 25 minutes, although it was a little bit longer because I kind of was in the flow of things, and so I just kept writing after the timer went out because I wanted to make sure I finished my thought, and then that turned into another thought, and you know how it goes. But a few things I did differently this time. I used like the full screen mode of Scrivener, which I haven't actually tried on the Windows version yet. I used to use the Mac version of Scrivener, and I didn't use it all that often, but I think for the Windows version in particular, I don't know why, but it's like not scrolling right, and so I had to do like the typewriter mode, which keeps the line in the middle of the screen, and I think that made me a lot more productive. But let's see. I think this was about like 600 words, if I'm calculating correctly. I could look at it exactly, but it doesn't matter, which I guess kind of tracks if I went 5 to 10 minutes over 25 minutes. That's probably about the same number of words per minute as my first sprint. I'm feeling really good about this scene. It is getting a little bit long, so I don't know how it's going to work out with pacing, but I think that I'm getting a better feel for this section of the story. So I had a really good sense of the before, like the first 25% into the break into 2. And then now that we're like there at the school, I have been struggling to find the voice of this new version. I think I had a really good like idea of the last version, how I want it to be, but I think with the new changes, I just like have been struggling to find it. So that part is good. I definitely love the main 2 characters dynamic. I think I'll have to edit a lot more of this section than the first 25%. But that's okay. I just need to get the words down, and then we'll be good. Okay, it's the next morning and I'm about to go to work, but I did remember something I really wanted to say last night that I didn't get to, and it's about the map. So when I wrote the Power Shadows, I only had like a back of the napkin map for the majority of the drafting process, and I didn't get like the full rendered map until like right before it was about to be published. And this map I actually made on a website. I'll put it up. I don't remember the exact name, but I think I want to try like hand doing the map. I saw this person on TikTok who made a Procreate/Photoshop package of like brushes and other stamps and things for map making, like the trees, mountains, stuff like that. So I think I want to get that and then try making the map now, because the map for this work in progress is definitely a lot more involved, and I want to have it as like a touch point as I'm drafting. So that'll probably be the next video. So now it's 12:45. I do have work tomorrow, so I should probably sleep. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with this from today. So I guess we will be done for the day. Let me know how your work in progress is going, what it's about. Yeah, I'd love to hear all about it and chat in the comments. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.